The following video tutorial is for people who have purchased the sock puppet making craft kit from Larrikin Puppets. If you're watching this video and you haven't yet purchased the sock puppet making craft kit, you can buy them at larrikinpuppets.com.au under the Shop drop-down menu.
Hey everyone, hi! It's Elissa and Scrambles from Larrikin Puppets.
Hi everyone!
And we're here to show you how to put together our sock puppet craft kits and make your very own sock puppet. Now these sock puppets are wonderful because they have a really long shelf life. And the key to having that really long shelf life is using a super cool glue called UHU or UHU glue.
Oh wow!
Yeah, and using it means that the sock puppet will stay together for a really, really long time and have a super long shelf life.
Wow!
Yeah.
Well, in Australia you can buy UHU or UHU glue at Spotlight stores.
Yeah, you can, or online.
Or online.
Yeah.
And all around the world, craft stores or online, you can buy this glue.
That's right. But do you know what?
What's
You
that?
have to be really careful when you use it because this glue isn't for children, is it?
Oh, well, you can use it with supervision for the
That's
children.
right.
Yes.
So, if you're a kid, don't use this on your own. Make sure there's a grown-up there supervising, okay?
Okay, yes.
Yeah, and if you're a grown-up, don't leave your kids unsupervised without this glue.
Okay, so don't touch your mouth or your eyes
Oh,
or
no,
your
no,
nose or
no.
your
Don't
ears.
put this glue in your nose,
Okay, no.
in your eyes,
Okay.
in your mouth,
No,
anywhere.
don't touch anywhere.
No. And you know what?
It is very sticky. though.
It's sticky, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I love sticky things.
Yeah, it'll wash off. It will wash off.
Yeah, it does wash off.
Yes.
And but if you don't like sticky things, you can use it something like this.
Like an ice cream stick.
Yeah.
Very nice.
How does that? They don't come in the kits either. I just like using my fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's called being tactile. Do you know what that is?
No.
Yeah, that means that you like touching things.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I like touching things.
Well, thank you. Well, I'm very soft.
You are very soft,
Thank you.
and this glue is very sticky, but it takes 90 seconds to dry.
Okay, so every time you glue something onto the sock puppet,
Yeah.
you've got to hold it on there and count to 90.
Yeah, you'll get very good at counting to 90 by the end of this, putting together this kit, hey?
Wow, exciting.
Okay.
Yes.
I think that's everything. I think it's time to get started.
Okay, let's make our sock puppet.
Let's talk about what you'll get in your kit.
Okay.
Okay, so the first thing to show you from the sock puppet kit is the sock.
Sock?
Yeah.
Is that one of Dad's smelly old socks?
No.
Oh, okay, it's a clean sock.
This is a clean sock,
Okay.
and it's a children's sock. That's because these are for children's hands.
Wow.
Yeah, so this is the sock. Now, it's pretty special because the sock is actually cut for you. So we've done that, hey?
Yes, it's all cut for you.
It's all cut. So that's all done. The other thing in the kit that's super exciting are these foam mouth plates. Now, this makes our sock puppets so much more realistic and kind of Muppet style, hey?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because they have these cardboard mouths and foam cut out. It's going to look so cool.
Wow.
Yeah, so some of the sock puppet kits that you'll receive, some of you might get the, like that.
Oh, the
What's
red
that?
inside the mouth.
Yeah, so you know when you open up your mouth and you go, that's the red in your mouth.
Yes.
But some of you will get one that doesn't have the red in it.
Oh, that's just the cardboard.
Yeah, and then all you have to do is glue the red on there like that.
Oh, but that's later.
Later.
Yeah, after the socks put on. There's a lot to do first.
There's so much to do.
Yes.
Let's show you more stuff, yeah?
Okay.
So in your kits, you'll also find this bag of goodies. It's so fun inside here.
Oh, wow, there's lots of fun things in
Yeah, I'm going to open it now and show you what's inside.
there. Okay.
Let's empty this. I love doing this, it's super fun. Now, I reckon take everything out of your kit. Every single item. Take all the items out and then you can put that bag aside and these are all your fun things. Check it out. So the first thing to show you are these eyes.
Oh, they're little pom-poms.
Yeah. And on the eyes, you're going to be either putting these pupils here.
Oh, they're nice.
Yeah, little black felt dots.
They're like mine.
Ah, well, they are too. You mean you don't have googly eyes like these ones?
No.
Yeah. So you can also put on googly eyes like these ones.
Wow.
You can choose, hey?
Yeah, you can choose whichever one you
I
like.
know, how cool's that?
Yeah.
And there's also a nose.
A nose.
Pop.
Oh, thank you. A pom-pom nose.
It's another pom-pom. It's a smaller pom-pom.
Oh, wow.
And it's not to be confused with the other pom-poms that are in the bag. Yeah, look.
There's
Can
so
you
many.
spot the difference?
Okay, the big one is the nose.
Yeah.
And the little one could be like a button or something.
It's for the costume.
Oh, for the costumes.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right. Well
Very
done.
nice.
Okay, now the other super cool thing that we absolutely love.
Yes.
So remember I showed you this mouth?
Yeah, the mouth plate.
The mouth?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, inside the mouth you have a throat.
A throat.
A black
Very
throat.
nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you have a heart-shaped tongue.
Well, that's very cute.
Yeah, I think
Very nice.
so too. How
Yeah.
cute's that? Also, in your kits, you will find these pearly whites.
Oh, there's a set of teeth.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, now you can glue them on all at once.
Ooh.
Or you can pull them apart and just have one or two. Like you've got two, don't you?
Wow.
Also in the kit, you're going to get some hair.
That's a hair, is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's actually wool.
Oh, a packet of wool.
This one's in a packet.
Yes.
You might get one in your kit that's not in a packet.
Oh, I see. But it's wool for hair.
Yeah. These pipe cleaners.
Oh, they
check
can
that out.
be like antennas or...
No,
What
these
are
are arms.
Oh, they're the puppet's arms.
Yeah, they're
Very
arms.
nice. Okay.
But you know why you got mistaken?
Why is that?
Because we have a tinsel one.
A tinsel one?
Yeah, that's for things like antennas and glasses.
Oh, wow.
And
Oh, because they twist around.
yeah, they twist around. And
Oh,
also,
nice.
you might want to do like a little bow in your hair.
Oh, very cute.
I know.
Nice.
What else? Oh, but you know what you can put on your arms?
What's that?
These hands.
Oh, there's little hands with fingers. Oh, very nice. I like those.
They're so cute.
Very nice.
Okay, now all the other things that you have in here, some of them are for more advanced puppets.
Oh.
Yeah, so for these, do you know what? Can you even guess what these are? I've got to bring them up to show you. Ah!
I don't know. I have no idea. Buttons or something?
You can use them as buttons or costuming if you like.
Wow.
But they're actually to put on your eyeballs.
Oh, you mean like eyelids?
Yeah.
Your eyes.
How good's that?
Do they blink?
No.
Oh, okay.
Do your eyes blink?
No, they don't.
No, these are quite simple puppets, aren't
Okay.
they? Yeah, but I love these. They're a bit
Very
tricky,
nice.
bit fiddly. Probably one for the older kids, hey?
Yeah, okay.
To have a go at.
Yes.
There's more.
Okay.
Costuming.
Oh.
Yeah, it's important that the sock puppet's all dressed up.
Yes.
Yeah, and its favourite costume.
Yes.
So we have these, we showed you these before, but these are like little buttons or something.
Yes.
You can do whatever you want with them, really. And oh, look at this. How good's that? You can have another little button
Oh, wow.
on a button.
Interesting.
I don't know.
Very
You do what you
fancy.
like. We'll go into that more.
Yes.
This is something cool that you might like to use.
Or it could be like a scarf
Yeah,
or a
something
necklace.
like that.
Or a skirt.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
And then, how good is this?
Oh, that could be hair or a beard or something.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It could be a beard like this. Do you mean to have a go? Look.
Oh.
Beard. Or it could be
Yeah.
cute little hair on the top.
Oh, very
Like
nice.
that. Oh, that looks nice.
Yes. Yes. I think it'll look better on the sock puppet.
Really?
though. Yes.
I think that's almost everything, but I've got a few more things I want to show you, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Hey, Scrambles.
Yes.
Do you know what?
What?
The kit also comes with a box.
A box.
Yeah, and the reason we put it flat like that is so we can post it in the mail to you.
Oh, and then you can make the box.
Yeah, you make the box and you can keep your sock puppet in the box once it's all dried.
Well, that's definitely a cute little sock puppet kit there, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Hey, do you know what we don't supply?
What's that?
We don't supply the glue.
Oh, it's a bit hard to mail glue. isn't it?
Yeah, I don't like mailing glue.
No.
There's something weird about it. Hey, Scrambles.
Yes.
Are you ready to do this thing?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah? Okay. So, the first thing you want to do is get your sock and put the heel side up on the table. Now, your sock comes flat like this, but what we want to do is make sure that this heel is up at all times. This is so important Can you see that seam right down the middle? A seam is a fold in a garment, and your sock has a seam. So we want to make sure that seam is right in the middle like that, and your heel is up. At this point, we put the mouth plate, the foam and cardboard mouth plate, into the end of the sock. Now, how cool is this mouth plate here? Look at this. There is a humpy bit there, and then like a large hump, I call it, and a small hump. Now that large hump is the top of the head, and the small one is the chin, because the tops of our head are bigger than our chins, aren't they? Okay, so what we want to do here is we want to make sure that the top humpy bit, the biggest bit at the top, is where the heel is here, and the chin is below it. So here we go, we're going to put this in. Now I'm going to make this look easy because I've done it hundreds of times, but look at that. See, that's what I'm doing. Doesn't it look funny? It's kind of like a little, it's like it's in a little hole, like a worm. And then you open it up like this, and you can fix it all up by wrapping it around. This is what I do. Look at that. See how it wraps around like that? Now it's a bit fiddly, and then we glue it. We glue. And where we're going to put the glue is all around the edges here. So all around the inside. I like to call this the cheeks. So make sure you get it in the cheeks. And you put it all around the edges. How good's that? All around the edges, because what you're trying to do is you're trying to stick the sock onto the cardboard mouth plate there. And it doesn't matter if it goes like that, you just ignore that, because it's all going to get covered up anyway. And it also glues transparent. Transparent means see-through. So the glue glues see-through. And then you've got to count to 90 seconds. Hey Scrambles.
Yes.
Do you know the most important thing about making this sock puppet?
What's that?
Is that you don't puppeteer it or put it in your hand until right at the end.
Oh, you mean because it needs to dry?
It needs to dry.
Because if you start performing with the puppet while it's still wet,
it'll all fall apart.
It'll fall apart.
Yeah.
Okay.
So either wait 2 hours.
Yes.
I like to wait overnight.
Or let it dry overnight.
Yeah, I prefer that.
And then you can play with it first thing tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
That sounds great.
Okay, so the next thing we're going to do, if you don't have the red bit around your mouth,
Yes.
remember this bit?
Yes.
Is we're going to put the red bit on now.
Okay, we're going to glue that on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Now some of you will have the red inner mouth section already done for you, but if you don't, this is the opportunity to put it on. So let's do that now. What I like to do is not waste glue by putting it all around the back, but what I like to do is just put it around the edges and then down the middle. So do you want to do that now? Let's do that now. Once it's on there, you wait 90 seconds. See how I'm doing it here? All the way around, and then some down the middle there. Super sticky, isn't it? I don't even care. I love it. Let's count 90 seconds. If your red inner mouth is already in there like this one is,
Yes.
yeah, that's when you can just move on to doing the throat and the tongue. Now this is the throat.
Yes.
And this is the tongue.
Oh, okay.
Let's do that one now.
Okay, let's put those in.
Can you see that I've got this hump bit there? That's because I want to make sure I put my throat and tongue the right way around. So this is how you do it. Your throat will be glued in. I like to see that section there. I like to make that go down that fold there, right? Down that fold in half. And then I put the tongue right there. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to glue that on now. I like to place things first and then glue them on, just so I know where they're going first. That's what I like to do. Everyone's different, but that helps me know exactly where I'm going to put things. So put that in the fold section there, and then I'm going to glue this one on, and I'm going to be cheeky and do two things here at once and then count my 90 seconds. So here we go. Can you see how you don't need that much glue, but it's important to have it all around the edges. That's so it all sticks and lasts a long time, because you don't want your tongue falling out. Wouldn't that be funny? Well done. Let's count 90 seconds. Now we're going to put our pom-pom eyes on next.
Oh, exciting.
Yeah.
Now the puppet will be able to see.
Yeah, but it's tricky because we want the puppet to see.
Yes.
And you know what?
What's that?
It's optional. That means you have a choice. You can either put eyelids on
Yes.
or not.
Okay.
Remember these eyelids?
Yes.
That's an example of eyelids.
Okay.
Now that's up to you.
Okay, well, let's put the eyes on then.
Yeah, well, let's put the eyes on now. Now we're going to do the eyes. And so what we do is we have to close this mouth a little bit. That's why we have to make sure it's dry. And once we've done that, we can turn it around like this. And we're going to make sure we're facing the eyes forward. So I like to put the eyes a little, they go right on the top like that, but a little bit back. Remember the humpy thing? Remember I told you about the hump? Make sure the hump's at the back, at the top. Then you put the eyes there, and I'm going to leave room for the nose. The nose is going to go there. They're my eyes. Now, let's make these eyes. Okay, this is where you get to make some decisions. You can choose to have some eyelids like this, or you can choose to have no eyelids. So you can have eyelids or no eyelids. You can have pupils that are black like that, or you can have googly-eyed pupils. So many choices. Now I'm going to choose these black felt ones and put these googly-eyed ones aside, but you're most welcome to glue those on. They're glued on in the same way. The tricky thing with this one though is that we're going to put these eyelids on. I like putting these on. There's something about it that I enjoy. I think it's like a little sailor hat. Can you see that little sailor hat? It looks pretty cool when it's actually on the puppet. Sometimes things don't make much sense when you're making them, but at the end it all makes sense. So I'm just going to glue this on here, all around the edges there, and then I glue it kind of at the top, almost like a pirate's hat, isn't it? Not a sailor's hat, a pirate's hat. Okay, you glue, 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 glue again. Glue, glue, glue. This is where it gets a bit fiddly, so you don't have to put these on, but you can choose to put them on if you like. And if you really, really want one, but you're struggling, just ask a grown-up and maybe they'll be able to help you. I'm just going to leave that 90 seconds to dry, and I'm going to do the other one. Now our sock puppets are super fun because we don't do matchy colours. So this little dude is going to have different coloured ones. Because who wouldn't want to have different coloured eyelids if they had the choice? See how I'm gluing all around here? And then pop it on. Ta-da! And you wait 90 seconds for it to dry. Or else things stick to it like that, including your fingers. Let's wait for them to dry now. Now it's time to put the pupils, either these little black felt pupils or the googly eyes, onto the eyeballs. Okay, I'm going to use these felt pupils, but you can glue on the googly eyes ones if you want. They That's your choice. And I'm going to make sure that they're facing the front. Look at that. They have to face the front like that. And I'm going to put this one on too. 2 eyeballs, 2 eyes and 2 eyeballs. We're a bit traditional like that. We like to have 2 eyes and 2 eyeballs. And 2 pupils, because that's what makes the puppet seem real. The other thing that makes the puppet seem real is making sure that these eyes are facing forwards. So the way you do that is you make sure you get your puppet and you bring it down like that. See the heels at the back? And you glue the eyes on like that. Now don't forget to leave room for the nose. Remember we said that? And I always like to, and so what you do is you actually put the glue underneath. Alright? Underneath the eyeball, so it's facing the front. And that is what makes your puppet look real. I kind of try and avoid touching when I'm gluing things on. I try to make sure I don't touch or press or pull. I just kind of put it on there and then I wait my 90 seconds and I let the glue do its job. So I'm pressing it down a bit like that and then I wait this 90 seconds to let the glue do its job. Now can you see that he's facing forwards? He's looking straight ahead. This is the nose.
Oh, it's time to put the nose on.
Sure is. Now every puppet is unique, so every time I do these eyelids, they always look different. Sometimes they're high, sometimes they're low. I usually like to try and make sure the black pupils aren't overlapping there. So, but I think it looks kind of cute anyway. See, you just got to roll with it when you're doing a sock puppet. Okay, this is the nose. So we're going to pop the nose on right there. How cute's that? I like to leave a little bit of room between the eyes and the nose because that's what we have in real life. We've got a little bit of room. And that will mean that we can do things like have glasses and other fun things. That's my nose. Don't forget to wait 90 seconds. Now it's time to put some hair on your puppet.
Wow.
Yeah, now you can use the hair just like this, or if you want to use some scissors, you can actually cut the hair up however you wish.
Or you could even make it into pigtails or ponytails or any kind of style.
Yeah, just make sure if you're using scissors, make sure there's a grown-up around, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah? Okay.
Now let's put the hair on this thing.
Alright. You can have hair like this. Hair goes behind the eyes. So you can have it like that, all in a big bundle like that. Or you might want to give it some length and have longer hair like this. But you know what? I think I'm going to have a big bundle. If you have lots of time, you can actually use scissors and be really careful and cut up all this hair. And when you're cutting the hair up, you can make it into any kind of hair that you like. But you know what? I just like doing this because it's fun and it's simple. And so I just smush lots of glue all over the hair there. Look, I love making a mess. And then you know what I do? I just go chunk like that. That's all I do, like that. And it kind of just sticks on there. And you have a big, lovely bundle of pink hair. Let's count to 90. Now that you've put your hair on, you can add some flourishes, some extra nice things.
Wow.
Yeah. Look, you can put this on your head like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it looks cute.
Yes.
Or you can put it on like a beard.
Very nice.
Or a moustache.
Very sophisticated.
Yeah. And then we've got a feather.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think they look cute up like that.
Okay.
I think they look great.
Yeah, let's put a feather in the hair.
Yeah, let's do that now.
And a beard.
Okay, I love love these feathery things. If you've got more feathers at home, you can just use as many feathers as you like. But with this feather, I like putting this at the back, like this, and I just glue it on. So I'm going to glue it on now. I just get a little bit of glue there. And then I glue it onto the back of the head, like so. I'll show you what I'm doing from behind. That's all I'm doing. Just gluing it onto the back. No one sees the back of the sock puppet when you're performing it, so it doesn't matter what it looks like from the back. The most important thing is what the sock puppet looks like from the front. Now I'm going to do something really cool and crazy. I love these beards, and I have a sock puppet called Yellow Beard, so I'm going to show you now how to put on a beard. So where I put the beard on is just right along there. So you might like to do a moustache and have it at the top. I like having this cool beard, but you can also put it on the hair like that. I mean, how cool is that? Look how cool that hair would be if you stuck it on there. I love it, but I'm gonna have a beard. Let's do this beard. So what I do is I'm just going to put the glue all the way along the middle, all the way along the middle. Don't be shy. You can use as much glue as you like without getting too carried away. And then I actually glue it right on the edge there, like that. Right on the edge. And then I just count the 90 seconds. So sticky. Sticky, 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 sticky. Let's count. So the other thing you can do is actually glue the sock and then put the feather on the sock. Or you can glue the top of the head first and put the hair on the head. But everyone's different, I guess. And as long as it sticks, that's the main thing. Now, my little dude has a beard. Hey Scrambles.
Yes.
Let's put the arms on now.
The arms?
Yeah.
All those pipe cleaners.
Yeah. Now these guys are gonna have two different colour arms.
Two different coloured arms.
Yeah, but they both have hands.
Oh,
so
I
you can
like
pop
those.
hands on. You like the hands?
Very nice. I like
Yeah,
those.
I like hands too.
They're very nice.
Okay, now that everything's dry again, we're going to put the arms on and we're going to put the hands on too. So what I'll do first is I'll set my little puppet aside and show you how to do these pipe cleaner arms. What I like to do is fold them in half first, like so, and then I'm going to put the hands on first. So I'm going to glue the hands on first. Okay, so I'm going to glue this hand on first, gluing that on there, and then I'm going to count to 90 seconds to make sure that dries. And while that one's drying, I'm going to do my other one. So I fold it in half. Can you see I'm trying to fold it perfectly in half? Fold it in half, and then I'm going to glue it on here like that. Okay? The other thing you can do if you like is just give it a little bit of a twist at the end, just to keep it nice and neat, and then you can glue it on. There's different ways of doing everything. Now I'm going to count to 90 seconds and let that glue dry.
Wow.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to flip the puppet for the first time, and that means that the heel bit's going to be at the bottom now and our body is going to be facing up. And then we're going to glue our hands on. I like to put the hands on the bad side, I call it the bad side, and then put the shoulders up. Can you imagine your arms being glued onto your shoulders? So can you see that you would want to put it quite high on the puppet's body because your shoulders are quite close to your head on your human body. And then you can create an elbow by going like that. And so then you have these cool arms. I'm going to do one first and then I'm going to do the other one. So I'll do one at a time. I'm going to put the glue right there on the shoulder and I'll glue it on like that, and then I'm going to just hold it. Sometimes you might want to hold it, sometimes you just let the glue do its job. Sometimes you press it and sometimes you let the glue do its job. I'm holding it. It's a bit tricky because if you don't hold the chin up, it'll fall down. Now I'm going to do this other one. I'm going to try and make sure I get that glue right on the other side. Oh, it's got all sticky there. Okay. Now it doesn't matter if this glue dribbles around. Just make sure that the workspace that you're using is something that can either be cleaned of the glue, or that it doesn't matter that it gets gluey. Okay, so you can bend those elbows whenever you want. I'm keen to count to 90 seconds and let that dry first. Let's count to 90 seconds. I love sock puppets. Do you know why?
But why is that?
Because it's all about making something that isn't real or alive seem real or alive.
Well, that's the definition of puppetry.
It is, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so these sock puppets are great because they have eyes,
Yes.
and they have a nose,
Yes.
yeah, and they have a mouth,
Yes.
and they have hair.
Yes.
But you know what else they also have?
What's that?
Costuming.
Costuming.
Yeah.
Wow.
Check this out. In your kits, you're going to have some teeth.
Well, you can put the teeth in
Yeah.
if you want.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
No, you don't have to.
No.
Oh, this is where you can be as creative as you like. Hey, yeah, I love getting creative. You can use these however you like. They could be buttons.
Buttons.
Yeah. Or they could just go anywhere you like. I don't
Okay.
even know. There's
Wow.
so many options. And look at these cool things here.
Oh, wow.
And these cool things here.
Wow.
There's so many things you can do. There's even like the skirt thing or necklace. I don't even know.
Tie,
it's fun.
belt. Could be
Yeah.
Wow.
It is so important that these arms have plenty of time to dry. These arms will stay on if they have time to dry. So while we're waiting for it to dry, we can do some fun stuff with this costuming. And these are the kinds of things that we can do and that I love doing. I love using these circles as buttons. Yeah, like this. And then I like these little pom-poms here, and you can actually, I might choose that colour. I like how they're glittery, and that colour, like this. What do you reckon? Classy? I'm gonna put them on now while you're watching. I'm not moving the puppet at all because I really want those arms to dry. There we go. I'm putting the pom-pom on there now too. Boop. And I'm going to put another kind of buttony thing on there. I call them buttons, but they're just costuming. And then I'm going to put that one on there. The other thing that you can put on is this here. Now the most important thing with this is to not wrap it all around the puppet like a skirt or around its waist. Do you know why? Because you won't be able to get your hand through. So wherever you put it, whether it's down there or there, I'm going to put mine around the waist there, don't wrap it all the way around. You can either cut it or let it hang, but don't wrap it all the way around. So I'm going to glue all across there, and that's where I'm going to put this one. And it's just going to go there, like that, and then it'll just dry like that. There we go. I'm going to leave a bit of room in the middle so you can see my cute little button. There we go. Now there's a skirt. One of my most favourite things about these kits is this little treasure here.
It's a bit like tinsel.
Yeah, I have seen so many children get creative with this and do so many things that I would never even think of.
Wow.
Yeah, so you can make glasses.
Or you can can twirl it around and make glasses.
Yeah, or you can make antennas.
Oh, like an insect or an alien.
But I've seen people make ribbons and bows.
Wow.
And all sorts of really cool stuff that I can't even imagine.
Amazing.
Yeah. Do you want to have a go and get really, really creative now?
Yeah, let's see what we can make out of this.
Yeah, but you know what?
What's that?
You don't have to.
You don't have to. This is just an added extra.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now you can bend this tinsel in all sorts of different shapes. I love creating glasses. To create the glasses, all I do is I twist it like this, and then I twist the other side down like this. It's kind of hard to show you, but I twist it around like this, and then I try to make them even, but I won't do that now because I actually don't want glasses. I just want to show you how to make the glasses. And then I always try and make some room in the middle. And then you put the glasses behind the nose, and in front of the eyes, like so. So then your puppet can have glasses. But today, I want my puppet to have antennae. Now, antennae you can use if you want your puppet to look like a bug or like an alien. I want my puppet to be a yellow-bearded alien with pink, foofy hair. And I'm going to create some antennae. So what I do is I create a flat bit that will go on the head, and then I make 2 long bits and I try to get them the same. And then you curl the tops. You curl them like this. Curl, 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 curl. See how they're curling? Curl, curl, curl. Curl them around. It's kind of like a snail shell. And then curl, curl, curl. Curl them around. Spiral them around like this. And then you can put the antennae right there behind the eyes. Behind the eyes. Now, I'm going to glue that on now. I'm just playing with my antenna so you can see them. How cool is that? You can have them facing the front. I don't know. You can do what you like. I'm going to put some glue at the bottom of my antenna. You can also put the glue down there. Oh, you know what? You can even do both if you like. Go for your life. So, I put the glue on and then I keep it there and I let it dry for 90 seconds. Now it's time to take my puppet to the dentist. This dentist, Elissa, is going to give the puppet some teeth. Now you can use a whole row of teeth like this. Can you see how that works? Or you can rip them up and use 1 tooth or 2, however many you like. So I think I'm going to choose 2 teeth and I'm going to have them separated. So I'm going to rip my teeth apart. Now, when you're putting the teeth on, I'll show you, if you wanted to use all the teeth, you just put the glue along there and then you would pop it like that, okay? And then you would wait for the glue to dry and you'd hold it for 90 seconds. Or you can lay it back like that and let it rest up and it will hold for 90 seconds up there like that. I'm going to rip my teeth apart. Boop. Okay, I've ripped them apart. Now, one by one, I'm going to glue them on. So I'm going to glue just that end bit, just that really narrow end bit. This glue is so good that it keeps the teeth on, even though you're just putting a tiny bit on the end. And then you glue it just there like that. Can you see that? Check it out. I'm going to do another one. I'm going to have this tooth, not right next to it, but a bit further apart. Alright, I'm going to put the other one just there like that. Can you see how they're facing forward like that? See, some people are tempted to glue on the teeth flat like that. Well, that's not going to work. We don't have teeth flat on our mouths. We have them, so they're like that. So they're the teeth. Hold on. Let's wait for 90 seconds. Now, don't use your sock puppet yet or else it'll all fall apart. The most important thing is to leave it to dry for a couple of hours or overnight.
Okay.
Yeah, and once it's dry, you can store it in this box.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you know what?
What's that?
It's kind of tricky to put together the box.
Let's put the box together.
I know, I'm going to show you how.
Okay.
What I'm going to do first is open it up so it's in its kind of rectangular shape. And then there's these two folds here. I'm going to fold that one down like so. And then I'm going to fold these two on the outside. So both sides are different. So this side is different to this side. We're going to do this side. This is the bottom side first. And what we do is we put that flap in there. And then we put that flap in there. I tend to put my hand through and make it all neat. And then I put this flap through last. And that creates your box. Now what you want to do, only when the glue dries, is put your puppet in the box. I wouldn't recommend closing the box, but if your puppet fits in the box and you can still close it, you can close the box. So the way you close the box is to go like this, and go like this, and go like this, and then it's all closed up and you can carry it and take it to a friend's place and you can play with your puppets together whenever you like, and you can put on a show. How good does my sock puppet look, Scrambles?
I love it.
I love it so much.
Yeah.
I'm going to give her a name. I think her name should be Pinky Beard because she's got pink hair and a beard. So this is Pinky Beard, everyone. And let's see what kind of voice Pinky Beard might have.
Hey, my name is Pinky Beard.
Oh, hello, Pinky Beard. I'm Scrambles.
Wow, hi Scrambles.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm new to the world.
Well, you look great.
Yeah, I'm a new puppet.
Very nice.
Yeah, are you nice?
Well, I am. I think I'm nice.
Yeah, we're both nice.
Very nice.
Wow.
Lovely to meet you, Pinky Beard.
I love being a sock puppet.
Wow.
This video tutorial was for the sock puppet making craft kits available at larrikinpuppets.com.au under the shop drop-down menu.